Hi everyone, and welcome to Kitten's Corner. I'm actually doing something new. I downloaded a video editing app. We're gonna see how will it work and if I'm gonna be hootily blowed about it. So I'm doing some weird things and saying some weird things because hopefully I'm gonna edit it in and have some cool effects. This is new to me and gonna be probably a weird video and fun video or a funny video or a total fail. Who knows? All right, so just catching you guys up. I have a lot of things in the works. I have actually two, not one, two, basically, well, three box opening, and one is going to be very special to me because it is a artist off of eBay. She is what you would call a novice. She doesn't really do this for a living, which is great because it's doesn't have to be someone's living to be someone's way of getting extra income. So I wanted to be a blessing for her because it's always good to bless people every now and again. So bought her I bought her baby, and I'm really excited because it's an artist that I'm actually very fond of his work. The kit rather, it's Cigarette Box. It is Lynn from Cigarette Box. So if you know your kits, you know that it's a pretty big size kid, and I checked her reviews, and she does pretty good box openings, and that's exactly what I wanted to have for the channel, to actually do a box opening. I think anyone in this field should actually have their own box opening, not just do it. I have been kind of stagnant about what I've been doing just because I have been dealing with my medical issues, and to catch up on that first because that's the boring side. But I am probably facing surgery, which kind of got me down, and I don't like to work on the dolls when I'm down because I feel like how I feel is going to reflect in my work, and I don't want that, and you don't want that. So I am going to try to get back on the horse, so to speak. I have some things in progress. I have some things in mind, rather. I actually have probably way more kits than I need to have coming in. I actually have four kits, four of them, guys, that need to be reborn. I need to get some, or not, need to be done, or painted, or what have you. I'm still working on whether I want to use air dry. I'll continue with Genesis, he said. Um, I really torn because air dry is safer for you, but Genesis heat set makes your work look so good. So, so I mean, it's kind of playing with the dye, and plus, I'm still learning the air dry and not really too much liking the results. So I'm gonna try some more methods. I don't try to give up. I try to keep pushing forward and make it happen. So I'm gonna keep trying with the air dry until I find a method that I like. Dropping her name, All for Reborn has her own line of air dry paints, and I will try to put her YouTube channel down below, but I did want to put her name out there. I could probably figure out how to put it up here. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Fingers crossed. But yeah, she has her own line of air dry, and if you buy hers, you get a instruction with it. So that might be the way I have to go just because I want my dolls to still turn out good. I have made an executive decision for right now to back off of selling them, just simply because I want to lock in perfecting dolls or what have you. So maybe in a month or so I'll be like, I'm back and I'm ready to sell them. But I do want to get my back handled first because it does reflect on how I reborn and how I do my dolls. And I can't even really enjoy the dolls because I can't, change them out and everything because I'm usually in a lot of pain. And right now I'm very, very, very medicated. So, and it does make a difference. So you don't want to really work on any project, period, because if even especially even with cooking, it your your how you feel is in your food. So if you feel bad, you're gonna produce bad things, whether it's art, whether it's food, whether it's your work ethics, how you work. I had a coworker said, "I don't like how you feeling bad because it makes me feel bad," and I was kind of like taken aback by what he said. But then it really, he was being honest, and he was right for his opinion. And my reaction was, so you want me to lie and pretend that I'm not hurting? But looking back, maybe that wasn't the reaction. Maybe I should have taken in consideration that, if I'm hurting that bad, maybe I shouldn't have been there instead of, bringing everybody down. So that's kind of how I feel about my work ethic. Like, I working on the dolls and stuff. I don't want to bring anybody down with my work. So, but I do have some projects I want to. One, I have a clown doll from Bountiful Baby. I want to create my own little clown. I came up with some ideas. I literally have everything for her. I have glitter. I have the paint because I want to do her body or what have you, the parts that are not clowny. I want to do her, yeah, clowning, but I want to do her body part with like either heat set or air dry paints and do her and then paint her clown parts with the acrylic paints to give it the effect that it's not all air dry. Because one, I don't really exactly, I mean, or reborn. So she's not really technically a reborn when you look at it like that because they made her a clown. And what was discouraging was, if I could find her little kit, was that they chose to make her. This is her face, by the way. They chose to make her more clowny than rebornish. Like if you look, her ears are way down there, and of course her makeup is like on her face already. There's a definite outline even around her eyes. The way her eyebrows are, and her nose, of course, is a little round nose, so it needs to be red and pretty. I thought about making it pink just to give away the theme of the clown, but we'll see. But we'll see. By the time I get to painting her and see how well I do the reborn part of her, or I'm sorry, the skin tones part of her. That's what we're gonna call it, skin tones. I wanted to let there be a definite difference between her skin tones and her clowniness. But what they did was they put her little shoes on her. So they took away having to find little clowny boots, but they took away the joy of if you like to dress your dolls or what have you in little outfits, you can't dress her. She's already, well, you can dress her, but you can't change out her shoes. So we have to make the shoes really, really fun. And if I can reach it, ah, ah, I got her some very pink hair. Very, very pink hair. So that's her theme, and that's what I'm going to do with her. I also have the Sage Playful Kit. Same company. And what happened was I saw her kit, and when I tell you fell in love is kind of understatement. I love that kit. I saw the picture of it and I loved the picture of it. And I was like, well, that'll be a really cute kit to paint and see if I can market it. But when I opened the box and saw her, it was magic. It was like, oh my god, I want her. Screw trying to sell her, I want her. And the only other kit, it was happened a few times, but I don't think I've ever had a kit where I open the box and go, oh no, I want this kit. So that was an experience for me in itself. I've had kits that I've fallen in love with, and that's the other reason I bought the kit from this artist. I'm gonna get her name and stuff when I do the reborn, when I open the box, do the box opening, so that because she does do other dolls, and I want to give her credit, and I want to get her name out there because when she has she does have like I think three available right now. So when my baby comes, I will put her name and stuff on here so that she can get credit for her work. I also send some clients her way because I think you will not be disappointed with it at all, not one bit. I also have the Haley sleeping kit, and I know it's like giving a shout out to Bountiful Baby or what have you, but those are the three kits that I kind of like fell in like wanted, like always wanted since I started this thing 5 years ago. I always wanted the Haley kid. I'm sorry, I'm probably saying her name wrong, and of course I'm gonna change it from Haley. I already have her a name of. I have her name and everything in my head. I won't tell you until I get her done. So, but what I'm gonna do with the Haley kit and the Sage kit, they're gonna get a coin tossed, and I'm going to make one Caucasian and one African American. Ethnic skin tones. I love how artists explain why you say ethnic instead of giving it a specific name. That's awesome. That was a great idea. Great idea. So I'm kidnapping that idea and just saying ethnic. But what I did was I looked at my older videos, and I don't know if you had the privilege of seeing my first painting videos, but they are really bad, really bad. Because not because I didn't. Well, they're really bad because I thought. Well, now that I think about it, a lot of it was out of focus. I didn't have editing tools, and hopefully that was the other reason that I bit the bullet and bought this editing thing. Is that I didn't have the editing tools. I didn't have the means to make the videos good. YouTube gave you a selection of music. What they didn't do is give you a way to turn it down, or it's user error, so I didn't know how to back the music off of the video, and I literally overlaid music over everything. And if I'm sitting up going, what did I say? What? If I'm doing that, I sincerely apologize because I'm pretty sure you were doing it too. So I get it. I feel like this is a clean slate. I now have a editing video tool. I downloaded it or what have you. I even paid for it money, but it wasn't too bad. I'm hoping that it's gonna be worth what I paid for it though. So we shall see. But yeah, I got that in the works. I did end up rebuying the little miniature silicones. So that's the second of out of the three box openings. The third being the one with the Haley kit in it and stuff to finish the first project with the dolls I'm trying to make Native American. I have them sitting behind me. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you really can. Okay, you can't see them that well, but I took the liberty of getting them dressed. But we're going to have to undress them and take them back apart because I bought them armatures. My client wants them weighted not so heavily, and but also she wants them to be able to stand and pose. So this is kind of a big project. So what I'll probably do is one on cam and not both of them on cam because I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take me. If it doesn't take me over 20 minutes, I'll go ahead and do both because I have to literally unstuff them. So what I may do is take the stuffing out of their arms and legs. Well, I don't think I put it in their arms and legs, but take the stuffing out and get the armature in, get them situated and ready to go home. They have a big adventure coming up really soon. Not really soon, but they're going home all the way to Oklahoma. That's a good little trip for a little kid considering we're in Georgia. So I'm very excited about that. I really want to take my time with them. So I have lots of videos. I have at least 6 videos I need to get done and would be great to get done with the editor. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to edit them because I want to, with the clown video, I want to like do the whole set of videos because you can import more than one. So I want to do the whole set of videos from painting the skin tones, from painting the acrylic tones for the clowny part, and to rooting her hair and everything. So I want to do a step by step, but only with a clown instead of a doll. But I do want to, like I said, what I'll do to make it fair is I'll flip a coin, and whichever kit, the Haley or the Page kit, whichever one like heads and tails, I'll call it then, and I'll do that live too. That'll be kind of fun. Not live, but I'll do it on video too. Be kind of fun. So whichever kid I pick, so I'll even choose, and then they're the what colors they're gonna use for them. I can't say that word. Yeah, that word. So now that I have the editing too, so either you're gonna hear this joke or not. Okay, anyway, all right. Um, Medically, I am pretty much 90% always in pain, and it's not to say that to be felt sorry for, but it's to let you know why I have stopped really making videos all the time. I'm really excited about having a way to edit my videos and make them fun for you guys and fun for me actually, and hopefully up my game as far as what I'm actually putting out there, because you know the same thing gets boring after a while. I mean, like, and especially if it's not like educational, etc., etc. So you can make a video fun, and then you, with all the flagging, and you can't play this and you can't do that. So you have to be really careful what you put in your videos. On top of, you can't really. I mean, the YouTube editor literally only lets you, like the one that you for the studio is called YouTube Studio. It literally only lets you cut videos or speed them up and add their small selection of music. And unfortunately, the last few times I tried to really add music, I couldn't find it. And then when I finally found it, um, it doesn't link you to the video. It literally let me download this music, but I have no way of getting to it. So I don't even know. I have the songs on the Chromebook that I'm actually doing this video on. Da da da, but I don't know how to find them when I'm making a video. So that's kind of purpose defeated. So hopefully, upping my game is gonna make my videos a little bit funner for you, and fun for me to present, and hopefully I can get all of them done. I have, like I said, I really do have a quite a bit of things to do. I have 3 boxes coming. 2 are coming tomorrow. The third, the box opening is actually going to be dropped in the mail in the morning. She's really sweet, and like I said, I really want to give her credit. So when I get the box and stuff, I'm going to make sure I have her name and everything pulled up, so I can put it right here for you, so you can know if I mean, if you like her work. If you don't like her work, that's sometimes the case too. And what I'm thinking, what I'm fearing of, like, dun, 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 that's gonna make me kind of mad or stressed out, is that what I remember from the secret bot kit is that the little baby kept coming apart from the blah blah blah. Help me, guys, help me. Coming apart from the where the body is, because it's literally that round thing in her waist is no, is not really linked like where her arms is. So, but if that's what the artist is worried about, I'm a pre-say that won't be a problem for me, because yay, I know how to fix it. I came up with a brainstorm too. I thought about if I got a large rubber band and used it as a belt to just hold that little one spot. If not, I have another way of doing it, and I successfully got it done with a doll that I did that had that thing. So that would probably be my only moment. And even if something does go wrong on that, like I said, it's fixable. It'll be kind of frustrating to do a box opening if she comes apart, but such is life. And if she does come apart, then that would be my a secret box. Those are beautiful, but you gotta fix this body part, because it's not fun to have to put the baby together back and forth, especially if on a box opening it happens. So we're gonna cross our fingers. She told me to be extremely careful when I'm pulling her in and out the box. We will do that because she told me, she already pre-warned me this baby is heavy. So what I may do is after the box opening, I may have to get some of the weight off of her because that does become an issue. Now, if I can just fix it where she doesn't come apart, and hopefully she won't come apart, but if I can just fix her, then that'll work too. But hopefully, we'll see what we got to do for the little baby. I've also came up with some names for her, and to save the suspense. Dun dun dun. I'm not going to tell you the names I've came up. I kind of wish I didn't drop the name of the kit, but and the artist, but that's okay. You haven't seen the baby, so I won't bring it up anymore. Hopefully, everybody will forget. It's probably gonna take me a couple of a week or two to get these videos out and edited. What done, then edited, and then posted on YouTube. So don't expect to just get bombarded with videos. I'm not even sure how long it's gonna take me to edit this video. I'm off. Oh, well, I'm off every day, but I have all day until about 4. Then my little charge, one of my little charges comes, and I watch my grandbaby, and I know I can't do any editing with her here. So hopefully, so they're all going to be done in the morning, and hopefully we will get some, be really happy and successful. And by we, I mean me, and we can have some fun on here. So if you're into, if you like the way I did the reborn dolls, but was kind of frustrated because you couldn't hear. I was getting so thirsty, sorry. But frustrated because you couldn't hear and needed the information that you actually weren't hearing, then you look forward to some reborn videos. I'm not going to do like a series or nothing like that. What I am going to do, so you can just get some popcorn and sit back and enjoy it, I'm going to literally take the whole video all the way through. I am going to break it in sections, and then the power of editing, I'm going to link them all together so it'll be one big video on fair skin, and one video on ethnic skin that's gonna go all the way through from rooting to from painting to rooting to putting it together, and so it should be pretty fun. Also, I'm going to try Mohair again because these are smaller. I want my smaller babies to have the softer hair, so I really want to take the bat and swing at this Mohair again. I already have needles and everything else, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I can root her, or root them, rather. Well, they're both girls, so that don't matter. I can root them on cam and do a pretty good job at it. If you have any tips on Mohair, please go ahead and throw them in the comments because I'm desperately terrified of Mohair. This is my attempt after literally over 2 years, because I gave up 2 years ago on my routine Mohair because the dolls just didn't turn out right. But now I know how to do directional, and I know I need to be patient and need to take my time and really use my tweezers and pull out hair when I get more than one hair in that, so it's a process, and hopefully it's a process I can get so I can have fun when I'm doing dolls, because the person that I'm getting the doll for said exactly what I think. I want to turn it into a hobby. I don't want to, it's not about making money for me. It's going to be me relaxing and having fun. That's why it's even more important that the kits that I have now are going to be count on my personal kits, with the exception of maybe the Clowny one, because she's just for fun, like just having fun with it, and I might end up go ahead and putting her on eBay if she turns out really great and fun, because I know clowns are not really people's thing. So you are interested in a clown baby and you want to see this baby made and see how well she turns out, and have like suggestions of early how to do her face, because I don't like how they put her ears, and there's nothing I can do about it because that's the way the vinyl kit came. And I want to get her some very bright green eyes to kind of contrast her pink hair. Well, actually, I have some green eyes, but I'm gonna have to get the right size. This one is actually not Pages, jeez, Sage's eyes. Let me see if I can get it close enough, if the camera would do it justice, where it's really a nice green. The camera's not really doing it justice, but it's really kind of pretty green. There's just enough color in it to so that you know that it's not the baby gray, but it's not too far from the baby gray. So I'm going to invest in a few more pairs of those because I think they're really nice. So we got a lot in the works. It is 30 minutes in. I wanted to do extremely kind of long, so forgive me if you're like, oh my gosh, she's still talking. But I really wanted to get everything out. I really have a lot planned. I hope you're having a great life. My Dolly collection is changing apparently, and what I'm saving is changing. I do have some. I do now that I've purchased this box opening with cigarette box. That's pretty much the only one. Ping Lao has two that I want. I also want to get the, and I'm gonna say her name extremely wrong, a Nokia kit, a Nokia, a note, that one. I want that kit. I want the one that almost looks like her. I want the child version of her. So I really want to be on my game because she's very expensive, and I want the one that's next to the child version. I want to try my hand in them. Now, the key when I say that is because I really personally don't like bigger child size dolls. I'm kind of more into the not the 18 months, I'm sorry, the 7-month dolls, the ones that are just big enough for their, don't have to be cradled, but small enough where you can just snuggle them in your arms. That's my preference, but I do want to say I've worked on one. So hopefully I can, because she's as soon as she's there, she's not. So as soon as I can get her from Irresistibles, that's where I've seen her, and that's the one they done. I've bought a couple of dolls from them, so I know that they are pretty good at getting it there pretty fast, and the kits are very nice. You get what you need. Everything comes in the package, etc., etc. So they're the ones I like to go to when I'm trying to get my kits. It's on the expensive side, leaning towards the expensive side as far as where you buying a kit, but you know you get what you pay for. And that's why I don't want to really try to get one of those kits and start my air dry air dry career with a very expensive kit, and I don't know what I'm doing, and then I may just break down. And if I do get the kits heat set Genesis them, because I actually have the paint still, and I literally just bought more paint because it's me. So we'll see. I'm gonna definitely give air dry a try. If not, I'm definitely gonna go to Genesis heat set because I know exactly what I'm doing with it. And guys, we will see you later. And just keep checking in. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have some videos soon, and that are gonna be fun for you and me. And wish me luck with this editing thing. If you have some suggestions, you can throw that in the comments too. And guys, be honest. Was this kind of? I'm trying not to like do overkill either, so I'm not going to just throw a whole bunch of things in there, and I'm going to try to like edit. I'm gonna even try to shorten. So some of this stuff some of the stuff I said you probably didn't see, because I'm gonna try to cut some of this and make sure I can do everything. So this is my learning video. I don't mind if you give me a bad grade. In fact, if you say, "Oh God, that's really sucks," then just be gentle. But yeah, everybody needs to learn. Everybody started, so this is day one for me with editing. I'm very excited. I didn't do a baby of the day. I'm sorry. And you know what? That'll be an editing tip. I'm gonna do a baby of the day. So I'm gonna grab a baby and do a baby of the day, and we're gonna see how that works. All right, guys, we're back, and this, if it works, this is gonna be attached on the end. If not, it is not. But this is a good way to do the baby of the video, not of the day, but of the video. And this cute little girl is a very she's a very older lady. She's literally 20 years old. She's literally 20 years old as of August 1st. I'm sorry. Yeah, August 1st. And her birthday was, I'm sorry, not August 1st, March 1st, 2001. And she is from Riva, I'm probably going to say her name, Riva Stick. Hopefully I can put it up there for you guys. And just so you know, she's an authentic baby. She got her little signature, the signature thing, and then you can see on the side her also as well. Her, you see her date, and she is. It has 10/20/36. Honestly, don't know what that those numbers stand for. If you do, you can put it in the comment. It has Lee Middleton. She's a Lee Middleton doll. Excuse me, I'm trying to read all this stuff with no glasses, so I really can't say it. She's a Lee Middleton doll. She's an original doll. This is her original body. This is one of their original works. I have her original outfit, but it's really more of a very like dress up to go somewhere kind of outfit. So I have it put up, and it came with pant leather shoes, little miniature pant leather shoes. Today she is wearing her little white shirt and her little matching headband. Her hair is not rooted; it's actually a wave that they went all the way around with. Um, so that's how they did do their babies. So I think, and to not drop names, but to drop names, I think Ashton Drake in Paradise Gallery stepped up the game with having the doll's hair actually rooted. It's not, if you pay attention, it's not really rooted individually like you would do if you had a doll artist do it, but it is rooted instead of, it's rooted kind of like if you had a Barbie doll in your lifetime, in which makes it, for on a Barbie doll it looks like it's big plugs of hair. On a larger reborn baby, I'm sorry, on a larger doll, it looks like it's individually, like it looks smaller because it's so small, but they use the same kind of plug method. So it's probably like 4 or 5 hairs per instead of the 1 or 2. So there's the difference. And if you look at if you have an Ashton Drake on Paradise Gallery, if you look at it really extremely hard, as opposed to what a doll artist would do, you'll notice the plug. But if you're just glancing over the baby, you won't notice it, and it looks really good. That's why people really like Ashton Drake and Paradise Gallery as far as their hair is concerned, because it's not a wave, and you can put it in little bowls and stuff. Whereas with her, just a little doll education, might as well since we're here. With her, it is a wave. If I can pull her hair back a little bit, and you can see, I can't see because I have it towards me. I have it towards me. I'm sorry, I'm a bad camera guy. Bad camera guy. All right, if you see right there, you can see where her hair is waves instead of individually rooted. It doesn't make her any less cute because she's absolutely adorable. In the story behind this little sweet pea, since she's the spotlight, is that I was working at a place, and the young lady was moving, and she said her grandmother gave her a doll in a hat box, and she said she's just sitting in the hat box. And I believe I just got started talking about reborn dolls, and painting dolls and stuff like that. And she says, "Oh, you like dolls?" I told her yes. Oh, I love dolls. And she said, since you helped me move, and I helped her move, helped her get a few things or what have you, because, that's your friend. That's what you do. She says, I tell you what, since you helped me move, and I really don't want to take her with me, I'm gonna give you the doll in the hat. And so this was the doll in the hat, guys. And I was like, I really don't think she knew exactly, how valuable when her grandmother, like, I guess she passed away and kind of gave it to her, or maybe it was left her and she took it or what have you and was like, keep it. But this doll is literally 20 years. Oh, she's 21. She's 21, I'm sorry. She can drink now. She can drink now. She was an adult. Okay, but she can drink now, and but she's adorable to me. I kept trying to think of a name for her, and I finally kept looking at her. Every time I look at her, I would change her name. And every time I would pick her up, I was like, what did I name you? So I came up with Sheila. And the craziest thing, and I'm pretty sure anybody who collects dolls knows, craziest thing is when I said Sheila. And I said, okay, your name is going to be Sheila. It stuck. It, like, my brain was like, yep, Sheila's the one. And so her name is Sheila. And I don't know, like, dolls have connections. I feel like dolls have vibes and they pick it up. That's the other reason I stall or doing dolls when I don't feel good, is because I feel like they pick up your vibe, and you don't want to sell someone a doll that you pick has bad vibes. Even with the Emmy kit, no, that was a kid I did not fall out. Like, when I first got it, I was actually kind of scared of the Emmy kit. I can't explain why, but I literally had like this. Oh, I don't know. Like, even when I was doing her and stuff, and I was like, I gotta give this doll this a good vibe. So, I started watching Charlotte's Web with her, and it dawned on me that she kind of looked like the girl in Charlotte's Web, and her personality, the facial expression stuff, like that would be her. She'd be the little country girl running around playing with animals and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden one night we got to the part where she was singing to the little piglet, and I'm not going to sing it because YouTube will be like, we got you. We got you. You're doing this is copyrighted, because I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted. But I'm a hum it. That one. And I looked over at her because she was sitting beside me on the couch. And I pulled Emmy in my lap. And I did one of these numbers. And I started singing it to her. And all of that sudden from the time that I made her to the time someone finally bought her, which it stalled out. It literally took her almost 2 years to sell. I fell so in love with this doll. I used to take her with me when my mom was ill and we had to travel. I took her with me, and when I started taking her with me on to go to stores and stuff, that she's actually, well, Emmy was the first doll I ever took anywhere with me. So it was really a connection. We bonded. She stayed with me through 2 Christmases, etc. And then, but I still had her on the eBay page to sell. And it was really sad because people ask about her and people be like, well, can you sell her for less than? And I'm like, no, I can't, because I put so much into it. And I was still buying her outfits. Like, she had probably the biggest, she went home with the biggest set of clothes ever, shoes, because every time I saw a cute little outfit for 18 months or 24 months, Emmy had it. So now I have a whole lot of clothes because I wasn't going to send everything, because I would have sent this person a $300 wardrobe for this doll that she wasn't paying. Well, she paid a little bit more than that, but not much more than that, so I would be losing money. But I did send her a good bit of clothes because I love box openings, and I feel like I just love them. So I want people to love mine. So, and anybody that's ever received a doll from me knows I pretty much pat that box down. It's usually a big box, and there's so much stuff in the box that I don't even have to put like a lot of cotton or anything to protect the doll from shifting, because I'm stuffing packages and wrapped up items all around the doll. Anyway, so this is Sheila, and she is the baby of the video. I love my little Sheila. I don't know. I think I got so attached with her because she is older, and I feel like she just needed someone to love her. Like, I don't know what caused her to end up in a hat box. Maybe the lady just wanted her for display. But imagine just sitting in a hat box. She probably been in that hat box probably for 10, 15 years. Who knows? Not played with, not loved. She was literally in her original clothes, so she had never even been cuddled enough to get a new outfit. And when I saw her, I was like, she's so beautiful. The lady was like, if you love her, you can have her. And thank you for the move. Thank you for helping me with the move. And I was like, it's good for her and good for me. Alright, guys. We're gonna get off of here because I've got the coffees. Hopefully I can edit it all this, but if I don't, be able to start for coughing. But alright, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Sorry it might be running a little long, but I think it'll be worth it. And we will see you next time on Kitten's Corner. Hopefully I can get the clown done this week and get started on the skin tones when the box comes in. And then we will do the box opening as well and try to get the 3 box openings rather, and try to get and really enjoy them, get these videos done, and hopefully get work on editing, and hopefully by the time I get all these videos done, so I'll be a master editor with my videos, and we can really have fun because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Alright, guys, be safe out there and love you. If anything medical happens and I end up having surgery after going to the doctor, I will keep you informed. And I will let you know, because if I have surgery, I definitely won't be able to do all the videos, do the business videos. I'll have to put them aside because I have to sit for long periods to get the dolls done, and that will not happen if I've had surgery. So hopefully I will have the videos done. She is gonna take a lot of time. Really? Okay. Hopefully she's wrong, and hopefully I'll have the videos out. Alright, guys. Be safe. Love you much. And see you next time on Kitten's Corner. Oh, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe so that you can get notifications of when I have new videos. Bye.